Hi everyone, welcome back to another video, and today is a very special one in that we are having the collaboration of both Little Ladies Day and Valentino's Day here in Eorzea. So I have Claire kind of decked out in a little bit of both. I think I may end up switching her outfits halfway through the video if we do end up having like one dedicated to Valentino's Day and one dedicated to Little Ladies Day. I'm pretty sure that's how it's going to work. I don't know yet. But yeah, so we are here in Gridania about to accept the brand new quest line. And let's see here. So it's from Lisette del Valentino here in Gridania. So we're just inside the amphitheater. So, oh, here's Astrid. I didn't notice her. How long must I wear the mantle of novice? Okay, and then we have her sister here in A Delivery of Love. Lisette del Valentino appears mildly distressed. Do you feel it, my dear? Love is in the air, and I, Lisette di Valentino, shall encourage one and all to reach out and seize it by the fistful. But wait, I know you! I never forget a champion of ardor and affection. 'Tis simply wonderful to see you again. Did you perhaps recognize the anguish in mine eyes, the quiet desperation? Oh, what happy fortune has delivered unto me this gentle savior! The problem, you see, lies with young Astrid here. Oh, she does well enough as an apprentice, but she insists I allow her free rein as a full emissary. Too soon, I say. The bud has not yet flowered. Oh, Lisette, what more must I do to prove myself? My dear child, allow me to explain. Kupo! Oh. One cannot expect to master romance in a matter of months. True understanding of love requires expansive experience and Nonsens knowledge. Acquisition of such whimsical wisdom is the work of years. Kupo! Well, he's not completely wrong, I guess. A Moogle with a heart-shaped palm? Where did you come from? I am Capuca Coop, deliverer of pin passions and master of the meowed matters of the heart. Any amateur emissary would be wise to heed my words, Kupo! But I did not wing my way here to lecture green-stalked striplings. Nay, it is the adventurer with whom I have business. Really? What did I do? That letter's author is a girl by the name of Ellen, a dear friend of mine, and an incurable admirer of yours, Kupo. Such a plucky young thing she is, though lately stricken with the deepest melancholy. I cannot bear to see her brood so. If you only help me, I'm sure we can restore her usual good cheer, Kupo. Yeah, we'll probably end up doing all the work, but we don't want to do that to a little girl, so I'd be happy to help. Then you must allow me to help as well. We serve the cause of love in all its forms, and a mission born of friendship certainly qualifies. The more the merrier, Kupo. I'll not turn away aid freely offered, even from a fumbling fledgling. Well, I promise this fumbling fledgling will endeavor to do her best. First things first, why don't we hear what Ellen has to say in her missives to you, adventurer? Just as the eyes are windows to the soul, so might her words permit us to glimpse into her hearts. Dear Claire, I hope this letter finds you well. I've always heard how brave you are, so I decided to be brave too and tell you my story. The truth is, I've never been outside the Twelves Wood. I dreamed of building my strength and skill so that I could follow in your footsteps and maybe one day see the sea with my very own eyes. But now I'm not sure that day will ever come. I suppose I'll just have to imagine those sparkling shores and be content with the tales of your adventures. I hope the road you travel always brings you home safe and sound. Well, that's sweet. That's the nicest letter we've had in a long time. It's obvious she thinks the world of you, Claire. I wondered then what caused her to abandon her plans to travel the realm as you do. Ellen has spent long hours drilling in spear and bow, preparing herself for adventure. It makes no sense for her to suddenly give up, Kupo. Certainly is a mystery. She loves the sea, yes? Perhaps if we visit the shore ourselves, we might provide the inspiration we need to encourage her. A fine idea, Kupo! Come along with me to Middle NOSCEA, the pair of you. We can find a nice spot at the coast near the mouth of the Ageless River. This is what Valentino's is all about, my dears. Go on now. You can leave the festival events to me. My guess is that this girl is like really sick or something happened to her family. That's usually the case here. But I don't get it. I mean, why do we go to LAVENDER and not take the girl with us? It was like, I think that we should have just gone straight over to her house, talk with her, and then say, yeah, why don't you come on an adventure with us? We'll take you to see the shores, and that will encourage you. At least one would think. That'd probably have been the easiest way to solve all of this, and she sees the shores and the blue water, and suddenly she's inspired to continue on. At least that's how it works. Oh, I did not plan for it to be one of the heart chairs or whatever. Oh, that was pure luck there. Okay, so where are they? Oh, okay, on the bridge. I don't see them. Oh, yeah. Never fails. Just go to the crowd of people and you'll find it. I wish Ellen herself could see this, but if she can't, or won't, make the journey, then what would be the next best thing? Bring her here herself? That would have been so much easier. Ellen loves to hear about the world beyond the 12's wood, Kupo. When I tell tales of my travels, she always hangs on every word. She seems especially enraptured by the idea of ocean water sparkling in the sunlight. I suppose when one has lived one's whole life amongst the trees, such a sight sounds splendid indeed. What if we were to bring such a sight to Ellen? Perhaps a painting of the sea and its grandeur would serve to stoke the fires of the stream she has let burn so low. It might just work, Kupo. Yes, I must have a canvas at once. Whilst I'm occupied with my easel, you may gather a posy of the sweetest scented flowers from hereabouts. The heady fragrance of Reborn will surely excite Ellen's senses just as well as the sight of its beauty. Might I suggest the blooms just northwest of Tiller's Rest? Those are particularly lovely and shall perfectly complement my art. The flowers, if you would, my good woman. I must make preparations for my artwork. Hey, why don't you let me... Okay, there we go. I shall see about providing Kupka with paints and such. Yeah, from... where? Like, out of nowhere? I mean, then again, it's a Moogle, and they seem to just magically carry everything with them, so I guess so. Okay, so we have our little bouquet of flowers, so let's head back to the bridge. I love this mount, it's just so funny looking. Ah, Claire, you encountered no difficulties picking flowers, I trust? Oh no, it was very dangerous indeed. The heady fragrance of these flowers invokes an image of the picturesque coastline of Reborn. Perfect, a scent almost as evocative of the shoreline of the sea air itself. Kupo! And with the paints our Fletcher Miss Astrid was so kind as to provide, I have but this moment completed my depiction of the sea. I was able to employ a secret an artist once taught me about Lenosian shells. Ground up and mixed with water, they make for pigments of surprisingly good quality. It seems the perfect choice for the task at hand. Really, I did not know you could do that. Pray forgive me for calling you a stripling, Kupo. Your assistance has been both apt and timely. Right then, now that we have blooms and painting both, let us deliver our bounty of love. If I know Ellen, and I do, she'll be mooning at the vicinity of Sweet Bloom Pier. Kupo! Alright, so let's head back. Again, I think it would have probably been like a better story if we just go and speak with Ellen in person and then offer to take her on an adventure with us. Like, yeah, we could take you to go and see Vilbrand real quick. Yeah, I mean, it's just a short little airship ride. Then she sees the ocean, she gets inspired, and then we take her back home. I have a feeling, though, that there's going to be a lot more to it than that. Okay, and I think it's just outside the Lancers Guild. I realize I probably could have gone straight over to the East Shroud, but why not? I mean, this is probably just as quick. If it wasn't for the loading screens! Oh, why must you torture me with loading screens? They're a lot better than they used to be. I used to have the PS3 version of this game until the PS4 came out, and oh my god, it was... And I went too far. Here we go. Yeah, let's go. I'm actually really tempted to go and get the PS5 just so that when the new expansion comes out, then I wouldn't have to wait for the load screens. At least that's what the showcase showed me. Okay, here we are. Where is she? Oh, there. Aww. She's cute. And pigtails. I love the little pigtails on the girls in this game. Claire, it's really you. Kupka didn't say anything about bringing you back with him. Claire and Astrid have been helping me prepare a little gift for you, Ellen. My work keeps me ever busy delivering love and happiness to others, but this time it's your turn, Kupo! I painted you a picture of the Lenosian Sea. Do you like it? Astrid here helped make the paints herself out of seashells, Kupo, and Claire carefully picked the perfect flowers to accompany the scene. It's so pretty, and the scent, I could close my eyes and imagine I was on the faraway island. Even more breathtaking sights and sounds and smells await you in distant lands, Kupo. Why not go and visit them yourself? Why give up on your dreams? Oh, Kupka. I tried to do better, I really did. But no matter how much I practiced my archery and spear work, I never seemed to improve compared to the other students. Just wandering the 12's Wood is dangerous enough. If I can't even protect myself here, how could I think of exploring further? It was a silly idea. Really? That's the problem? Well, I mean, she could keep training, but that might not change anything. Yeah, so botany won't really do much to protect her, so why not try conjuring instead? I think she might be more suited to magic. I never thought of that. There's more than one way to become an adventurer, isn't there? I should go and visit the Conjurers Guild. Thank you, Astrid, Claire. A little gift and a few inspiring words have done the trick. How delightful to see Ellen so positive again. Kupo! I'm thrilled to have been of service. And yes, what a wonderful feeling to put a smile on your dear friend's face. Feeling. Why do I have the feeling I'm forgetting something, Kupo? Pluck my palm, Kupo! I still have a delivery to make in UL'DAH. The songbirds must have their love letters, Kupo. Claire, if you're not in too much of a hurry, do you think I could ask you a favor? I see where this is going. I don't get it though. Why go to UL'DAH when she wanted to go to Reborn? Oh well. Okay, let's see what they all have to say real quick. I really must deliver these letters, but I am curious to hear the nature of this favor, Kupo. Ellen is happy and our work is done, or so I thought. Pray lend the young lady your ear, Claire. Hey, little lady adventurer. Ellen is gazing at you with expectant eyes. Oh, and we got ourselves the new cap. You'll help me then? Oh, thank you, Claire. More than anything right now, I want to join Kupka on his trip to UL'DAH. The problem is, I'm afraid my parents will be too worried to let me go. But if they knew that you were going with me... This could be your first trip on the road to adventure. So you're saying you'll come? Wonderful! Oh, I have to tell my parents right away. I shall be right behind you when you do. A voice of steady reassurance. I too would like to see this tale to its conclusion. One can hardly abandon the ship of love ere it docks safely in the harbor. Before we leave for UL'DAH, however, I should report to Lisette the reason for my continued absence. Let us converse at the airship landing where we are ready to depart. Okay, that was unexpected. But hey, why not? So let's head straight on back to Vidania. You know, I wonder, did the little Moogle like kind of fashion his palm like in the shape of a heart? Like I can kind of imagine him like getting like a haircut or something and just telling them, yeah, just cut it into the shape of a heart for me. And it was like, okay. I mean, Moogles seem very protective of their palms, so really not sure. What are those palms for anyway? I've been playing this game for years, and I have never asked that question before. What is wrong with me? Okay, here we go. Hope you guys don't mind. I ended up doing a quick little costume change. I changed into, I guess, an outfit that's a little bit more suited to Little Ladies' Day because I have a feeling this is going to be more reflective of Little Ladies' Day since we are going to UL'DAH. Oh, actually, it's kind of a cute idea because she's like playing the part of the loyal Sincential to the little princess. So, I don't know, why not just dress up as a samurai or something? They said yes. Kupka helped me convince them. Wonderful. And might I say, you look very smart in your traveling clothes. Yes, it is all very exciting, but let us not forget your promise to return within the agreed-upon time, Kupo. All aboard for UL'DAH! Once we arrive, I must speak with the Royal Sential at the Ruby Road Exchange. Oh man, she's gonna love this. Here we are. Okay, let's head off to the Ruby Road Exchange. I don't know how I should feel about the songbirds again. I mean, I get that they have the songbirds almost every year, but I personally don't really enjoy them that much. I don't know. Maybe it's just that little Lalafell. She just really annoys me for some reason. I'm not a fan of the songbirds for some reason. But, no point complaining. Okay, so we just got the confetti. Oh well, let's see what the others say. In case you were wondering, Little Ladies' Day was close to overlapping with Valentino's Day this year. So they decided to go ahead with the former here in UL'DAH to avoid a collision of festivals. Such a big and noisy place. And look at all these buildings. Do they make everything out of stone here? Pretty much. Ellen seems to be enjoying herself. Kupo! Perhaps we can see more of the city once I've tended to my duties. Oh, we meet again, madam. You've been keeping well, I trust. My dear Senchio, how time does pass us by, Kupo! I come once more bearing letters of love for the songbirds. How eagerly do they await your arrival, dear Kupka. Our lovely ladies are presently occupied with rehearsals for their upcoming performance, but they should be back any moment. Are these fine people all your assistants? Ah, how remiss of me, Kupo! Allow me to make the introductions. But isn't this fitting? Why, it's as if Claire is acting as Sensual for this darling young princess. That's what I said! Yes, exactly. And even as a Little Ladies' Day wish is coming true, so too are we fulfilling a mission of love for Valentino's Day. Two wonderful celebrations, joyfully coinciding. Oh, which reminds me, I have a message here for you from Lisette, our eminent emissary of romance and affection. Seeing as our respective festivals are set to take place at much the same time, the Lady Valentino proposes a joint event of some manner. This is indeed a rare opportunity, and one too precious to be squandered. But what might be suitable, I wonder? By the gods, I need a bath, but I'd say we're all ready for the big show. Ladies, Kupka Koop is here with your mail. I have a bundle for each of you, Kupo. I thought for certain I would have the biggest pile this time. Why is it we always receive the exact same number of fan letters? Well, I think it's nice. We are all equally loved. Besides, it's all about the content, not the quality. All those words of admiration and encouragement. This fan writes, I can hardly wait to see your next performance, not to mention your newest outfits. Gods, we haven't even decided what to do with our costumes. A new look for the new us was the idea, but if we don't come up with something soon, we'll be taken to the stage in what we're wearing now. Oh no, I see where this is going. What about the Valentino's Day costumes? I think they're really adorable. Ellen, that's a splendid idea. We could easily sew the same pattern using fabric in the Songbird's signature colors, red, blue, and yellow. That is a splendid idea! A dash of Valentino's flavor to spice up a Little Ladies' Day confection! It'll be the talk of the town! Well now, it seems Lisette's desire for a joint event has found its answer. Indeed, I shall return to Gridania to arrange the costumes and report the good news. Pray take your ease, ladies. I will inform you once the new outfits have arrived. What of your own plans? If you aren't otherwise occupied, might I ask you for a helping hand whilst you await the return of your companion? There'll be no rush. You can even complete the task as you take a tour of the city. What say you? Sure, why not? I wonder what kind of task the Sentio wants us to do. Let's ask him. Would you like to know why the songbirds always receive an equal number of fan letters? Me too, Kupo. Yeah, that's a good question there, actually. It's a simple errand, really. I have a single delivery that I would like you to make to the children's ward at Frontsdale Prophestory. We're to be trusted with a delivery? I feel like an adventurer already. Oh, you've set your sights on becoming an adventurer, have you? Well then, Miss Ellen, we must reward you accordingly. Whatever portion of my delivery remains unclaimed shall be yours to keep. How does that sound? You can count on me, sir. What's this children's ward exactly anyway? From what I understand, 'tis a place where little ones around your age are sent to recover from illness, Kupo. There'll be a lady there by the name of UL'DAH. Put the package directly into her hands, if you please. Yes, sir. On her way, sir. Okay, so we get to go and hang out with the kids again. That name sounds familiar. I have a feeling we know who that is. I can't think of who, though. Okay, it's a long way to go. A delivery from the Royal Sential, is it? The children's ward is right through here. Alright, so let's head on inside, see what's going on. And... oh, okay, yeah, we do know her. She was from one of the previous Little Ladies' Day events. I see. Well, you have my thanks, my little adventurer. As do your friends. If I may ask, Lady Aldithia, where are all the children? I hadn't expected the ward to be so quiet, Kupo. They're with the physicians, undergoing a scheduled examination. We put up decorations whilst they're away, you see, ready to surprise them upon their return. These sweets you brought us from the Sential are part of the celebrations. Perhaps you might like to stay and help hand them out? Oh, I would like that very much. Handing out sweets is an act of love, and very much in keeping with Valentino's Day tradition. As an emissary, it would be my duty and my joy. Kupo? Oh, it's those kids again. Oh, Dummy Elliot. I was aware of plans to decorate the ward, but I did not expect we would be welcoming such delightful visitors as well. Look how happy the children are to meet Mistress Ellen and Master Kupka. It's not often they get to make new friends of their own age, not to mention a different city, so this is quite a special occasion. Lady Aditya gave me the leftover sweets as a reward. I guess that means we finished the job the Sential gave us. And a fine job it was. I'll be staying here with the children for a time, so might I ask you to convey my regards to the Sential? Of course, we should be getting back in any case, Kupo. Astrid will surely have returned by now. That's always so cute. Thank you again for your assistance. I would also thank the Royal Sential for his thoughtfulness, but my duty to keep me here for the time being. I'm sure he will understand. The children were adamant that they would visit Ellen and Kupka in Gridania once they recovered from their ailments. Their gentle presence in the ward was a gift, I tell you, far more beneficial than any toxic or elixir. You have a feeling, though, they're going to be here for a while longer. They're the same ones that have been here since last year and before that. Wonder how they got that tree in there. I wish we could talk with Ellen again. And Kupka, too. That's cute. And oh, I know those two! Oh, I'm pretty sure they were from last year. At least I think they were last year. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was last year. I remember them. That is adorable. What else? Just a little more rest and I can see the songbirds. Yeah, I think I remember her too. Oh, this place is so cute. Okay, let's go and head out and see what they have to say next. So I wonder what the next part of our little adventure here is. I mean, it's very interesting. We haven't had a chance to actually go to all three of the city-states for like these different events for a long time. So I am kind of glad that they are touching upon that. So let's see here. I don't see Astrid, Kupo. We should tell the Sential we made his delivery, shouldn't we? Normally I don't have to, but sure. Thank you for delivering that most important cargo. And how is the Lady Aditya? Will she be joining us for the festivities? She said she'll be needing to stay with the children for the moment. Oh, but she did let me have the rest of the sweet, just like you promised. But of course, it was only fair that you be paid for services rendered. As for your companion, Mistress Astrid returned a short while ago with the promised costumes, and is assisting the songbirds with the fitting. The ladies will be mounting the stage momentarily. You'll stay to watch their performance, of course. Oh no. Really not looking forward to it. I don't know why, those songbirds just annoy me. But alright, let's go and see what they have to say. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome and thank you for coming to our concert. Valentino's Day's festivities are in full swing, and now here in UL'DAH, Little Ladies' Day is taking over the city. This is our chance to have double the fun. Have you all noticed our Valentino's themed costumes? This performance is dedicated to the ideals of both festivals, and we mean to give our emissary friends a run for their money. Prepare to feel the love! The songbirds are so amazing, and pretty, and lovely. It's no wonder they're so popular. The way they can stir people's hearts, we may have to appoint them as honorary emissaries. I certainly feel inadequate after that performance, Kupo. Perhaps I'm not as wise in the ways of love as I thought. Did you see how much the crowd loved our outfits, Ellen? We have you and your friends to thank for that. I was just saying how pretty you three looked. I'm so glad it went well. I don't know when or even if I'll ever be a real adventurer, but this trip to UL'DAH felt like a great start. Going on a journey and helping out the Sentio. Oh, you want to be an adventurer? You must be very brave. Chasing a dream is no easy feat, especially ones that take a great deal of training and dedication. Sometimes they seem so far away, but we reach for them all the same, don't we? That's because having a dream is the best thing there is. Sure, there'll be times when you feel it's all too hard, but remember to keep that fire inside burning bright. Exactly, and don't you ever say if. Stick with when. Your dreams will always be there waiting. Put one foot in front of the other and you'll get there in the end. Praise yourself whenever you make it even one step further than the day before. That's what I do. It builds confidence and helps you stay positive. I will. Thank you. All of you. I'll never stop chasing my dream. Okay, so where is everyone? Oh. Your dream will always be there waiting. Now isn't that a reassuring thought? We had best be getting Ellen back home, Kupo. Her parents will be expecting her. I suppose I better be heading home, but when I next come to UL'DAH, I'll have to bring some 12-wood flowers for the children's ward. I'm sure they would love that, Kupo. It would be nice to have a longer chat with our new friends. Shall we board the airship then? The set wish to see us upon our return, so pray join me at the amphitheater if you have time. You know, if Ellen went ahead and kind of attuned herself to the main ether ray crystal while she was here, she can come whenever she wants. And, I mean, it's not like she's going out into the world to do anything dangerous, of course. She's gonna be in the city. So long as she doesn't, like, follow anyone, like, down a dark alleyway or something, I think she should be okay to come and visit. Okay, it sounds like we're nearing the end here, so let's go in, turn in the quest. It's a shame. I was having so much fun, so... Oh well, what can you really do? Welcome back, everyone! Our dear Astrid explained all the excitement when she came to arrange the costumes. I am so pleased to see you lifted out of that gloomy mood, Ellen, and I really must thank you for your excellent suggestion. Oh, Lady Lisette, you should have seen the songbirds in their Valentino's outfits. They were adorable. Thank you, Claire. I never would have made any of this if it weren't for you. Now, if an adventurer helps you, you're supposed to give them a reward. I'll have to ask Mother and Father what we can spare. Oh, there's no need. Yeah, your kind words were enough. You'd be surprised how little we get that anymore. You mean my letter? That hardly seems fair. Well, that was the nicest letter we had in a long time, girl. Well, I really should be going now. Please know that I'll never forget this for as long as I live. Thank you, Kupka, for encouraging me to write that letter. I'll always enjoy our talks in the wood. And thank you, Astrid, for staying with me until the end. I'll come to see you as often as I can before Valentino's Day is over. I can never thank you enough, Claire. I dream of the day we can travel together again. I'm guessing that next year we'll be taking her to LAVENDER. That's my prediction. You heard it here first. I know I was on a mission of love for Ellen, and yet somehow I feel I gained as much from the experience as she did. I thought I understood what being an emissary was all about, but there was so much more. You were right, Lisette. I was trying to dash through the garden where I should have stopped to count the petals. Well, that's one way of putting it, but at least now you know what you don't know, and that's at least 2/3 of the journey. If I could bring as much joy as even 1/3 of the songbirds, I would be happy. Well, I should be learning right alongside you, Astrid. It wouldn't do to have a fledgling outdo me, Kupo. Fear not, my dear emissaries. Valentino's Day is not over yet, and there's still plenty of love to spread around. Alright, it's over. We do have the little Moogle cap. Oh, let's see what they have to say. The sun has not yet set on our festival of ardor and affection. Verdania and Limsa laments are fully infused with Valentino's fever. Now is the time to take a chance to make your move. Those fan-fueled love letters to the songbirds were the last of my deliveries, Kupo. Now I can spend the rest of Valentino's Day alongside Astrid and the others, learning to be the best emissary I can be. This experience has taught me so very much. It would seem I shared Ellen's impatience for attaining the goals we set for ourselves. But now I know better than to try rushing for the finish line. May this Valentino's Day bring us all one step closer to the desires of which we dare to dream. Okay, and I desperately need to start clearing out my inventory. Oh, look at it! That is so cute! That will go perfectly with my Moogle costume. Okay, so I think there's supposed to be one other item that we can get. I'm guessing we can get it here. Yes, the stuffed Kupka Koop. So true to life, it may very well be Kupka Koop himself, albeit stuffed. You hope for his sake it is not. Of course, we have the Moogle make a Moogle of himself, so, I mean, there's vanity at its finest. Okay, we're back. I just finished setting up our little Moogle. And he's cute. He really does look a lot like the original Moogle. especially when they look side by side with each other. Anyway, everyone, I think that's about it for right now. Thank you all so much for joining me for our perhaps one and only collaboration of Little Ladies' Day and Valentino's Day together. I hope you all enjoyed this video and looking forward to what comes next. So until next time, everyone, take care and happy Valentine's Day. Bye!